Text spam is pretty darn annoying, but could it take down the cell phone network? Talking about that next.
Welcome to Tech Topics brought to you by Cybervenger. We help keep small businesses stay protected and compliant with cutting-edge cybersecurity and IT solutions.
All right, so in September 23rd, U.S. investigators found that a spam network was operating in the New York and New Jersey area and was poised to completely take out the telephone system and 911 operations for the New York area right as UN delegates were arriving to the U.S. for a conference. And you can see why this would be alarming to officials. It doesn't, however, appear that this network was designed to do that, but it was capable of doing that upon analysis. It looks like the network was set up to send bulk spam messages to people everywhere. And what they did is they obtained around 100,000 SIM cards in the New York area and about another 200,000 in the New Jersey area. Combined, about 300,000 SIM cards, stuck them in modems. So they had a hand-built network of some 300,000 effectively cell phones under their command that could send one text message each, and that's 300,000 text messages. You send 5 each, that's 1.5 million text messages, and they could do this and they do this so that they could bypass bulk sending limits. You could take one cell phone, you could send 1 million text messages an hour, right? Well, of course, the cell phone carriers have gotten wise to this and limit how many text messages individuals can send. But if you have 300,000 individual SIMs plugged into modems and you're commanding them and you have your own hand-built network, you can send a lot of messages without ever hitting an individual limit. And that's what this network was designed to do. A couple things. We don't know who built this network. Investigators still aren't sure who constructed it. It's advanced enough and well-funded enough, I mean, 300,000 SIM cards ain't cheap, that investigators are very suspicious that it could be a nation-state who did this. It also, at the same time, though, doesn't look like it was designed specifically to take out 911 or the phone system. It looks like it had been sending a lot of spam, and that was kind of the purpose of it. And that seemed to be a funding wing of whatever organization did this. But they don't know who's doing it yet, which is a little unnerving, to say the least. But it certainly could have hypothetically taken out 911 operations. And if a bad guy wanted to leverage this network, let's say it's a private organization that was sending the spam and a foreign adversary found out about it, it wouldn't take much to bribe one of these evil actors to repurpose their network to jam all the cell phone traffic in that entire area. Imagine something like a 911 style event, something like that, and then at the same time, all the cell phones go down and are consistently held down, and 911 doesn't work. Imagine the chaos going on. It would build quite a significant amplification to any terrorist act take place. So one can see how dangerous this kind of system is. It's also a little alarming that this scale of a network could be built and purchased and deployed in such a major metropolitan area. And it's a sign that state actors are potentially looking for new and novel ways, not just simply trying to hack or hijack existing systems, but they're building their own network to potentially weaponize later. I could see a state actor, especially someone like Russia that's currently hurting financially right now, but that has these kind of expertise in-house, would use a spam network to sort of self-fund. So they build a network, they expend precious capital, and then the network does spamming and makes money off of low-end marketers who will send spam text messages to you or launch scams to help pay back the capital investment that they made. That's my gut suspicion here. I think that's what it is. There's no real evidence. It's kind of everyone's guess right now. So hopefully we'll find out a little more about where this came from. There's a carrier, Mobile X, that has publicly said that, yeah, a lot of these SIM cards are ours, and they're cooperating and investigating with the police, which is great. I love to see when companies don't shy away. Oh, not us. No, they're owning up to it, and they're helping the authorities with the investigation. I think that's wonderful. Kudos to them. But yeah, that's what we got so far. So if you're in New York and New Jersey, in that area, you may want to start thinking about an alternate plan to communicate with your family in the event of some kind of emergency that doesn't rely on your cell phone or a cell phone network. always a good idea from a prepper standpoint. I don't know, walkie-talkie, CB radio, but that's not quite the purpose of this channel. So there's plenty of channels out there that can give you alternative ideas. But it's interesting to note that this is a threat, and maybe there are more networks out there in Chicago or Los Angeles. Something to be aware of. I'm Andy with Cyber Avenger. Look forward to seeing the next video.
Thanks for watching. We hope this video has provided valuable information to you. Be sure to share this video with other small business owners to spread the word about the importance of cybersecurity. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. If you want more information about cybersecurity, visit us at www.cybervenger.com.